For Larry Brown, football took a backseat to tragedy in 1995.
My wife at the time had actually had a baby, and we were born premature.
And Father, I do pray for Christopher Brown, just like Russell did. I pray that you would preserve him and strengthen him. Give Cheryl and Larry great endurance as they watch him in the hospital and spend time with him. And Father, may he be raised to his full health.
There's not enough words. There's not good enough words to describe what the feeling he was going through. Not only himself, but his wife and his family, and his family that was with the Cowboys.
For the whole season, we knew that there was complications here and there and things I had to deal with there. But that week was tough because he actually had passed that week, and we had to bury him.
He had the funeral the day we were leaving for a game, and that was on a Saturday. And we left out on an away game right after the funeral.
Mr. Jones left his plane for me. He said, if you want to come, it's up to you. If you don't, we understand. And I talked to my family about it, and I prayed about it, and made the commitment to go ahead and show up to the game. And I think the most moving thing of it is my son's name was Christopher Brown. When I got to the game, all the players had KB on their helmet, and I wanted to play. I wanted to play for myself. I wanted to play for my son. And it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do.
The Raiders game was highlighted by, I think, my all-time favorite Dion interception. He was covering Rocket Ismail down the field, the center of the field, and Dion went up and reached over the Rocket, snatched the ball with two hands, and then held the ball up in the air, and it was just like, wow.
Darren Woodson maintained the Cowboy tradition of great safeties who possessed game-changing abilities.
Darren Woodson on a big-time interception return of 37 yards.
It's all now! If they howl, we're going to take it away from them! We're going to bring them down! We're going to bring them down!
I think we became more focused going in to that playoff run. Now, were we the same team? Were we as dominant as a team and as athletic and as talented? No, we weren't, but we were a team that was focused on winning that game.
The 4th-and-1 fiasco in Philly seemed ancient history when Darren Woodson knocked quarterback Rodney Peete out of the game.
He ran out of the pocket, trying to get the first down, and I just tried to brace myself, and he ran. He didn't see me. At the time, I was just trying to destroy him.
Cowboy fans saw why Deion Sanders was called prime time.
Here's a reverse to Deion Sanders. Cuts upfield at the 25. Now reverses direction. Finds a blocker. At the 20. To the right. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown Deion Sanders.
You just shook your head and were like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I remember all that anybody was concerned about was not was he going to get in the end zone, but what type of dance he would do when he finally did.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Deion Sanders scores on the offense. The Sanders shuffle in the end zone.